months ago, I purchased a box of computer parts from a subscriber of mine. I was originally going to sell these processors online, but upon looking at the actual value of them, I was pretty shocked. This dual-core processor was being sold for $5 or less including shipping. So yes, you can get this Core 2 Duo E6420 for $5 or less on eBay, or pretty much any other online retailer, which makes it a very compelling option for those who either don't have a computer or are stuck with a lower-end LGA 775 compatible processor. But don't get too excited, because in reality we're still looking at a 10-year-old mid-range processor. And with that disclaimer, you're probably expecting some really bad performance. And depending on your standards, you might be right. Doing simple tasks in Windows 7 wasn't an issue at all. I could have several tabs of Google Chrome open, play 2 videos just fine, and get all the basics done easily. Even heavier programs such as Photoshop ran completely fine on this computer. As long as you're not doing anything crazy with it, it should be pretty okay. Where this processor begins to fall apart is with new AAA games, 4K video playback, and essentially any content creation program that isn't Photoshop. Meaning video editing above 720p, 30 frames per second is pretty much impossible on this computer, and new AAA games, no matter what graphics card and amount of RAM you have, are still not going to run very well because this processor is going to bottleneck the hell out of anything that new. But that doesn't mean that this CPU is unusable, especially if you enjoy playing indie games or older titles in general. So to give the most balanced test I possibly can, I'll be pairing up this processor with a computer that's very time accurate to this processor. The computer I'm using to test has 4GB of DDR2 RAM, 2GB AMD HD 6670, an LGA 775 Intel motherboard, and a 1TB hard drive. I will be testing a few really new games like Rise of the Tomb Raider, but don't expect much over 15 frames per second. My main focus is what this processor will excel in, meaning indie games and older titles. So what can this processor do? Let's find out. So, unsurprisingly, the processor struggled with newer titles, as you should expect from a 10-year-old Core 2 Duo. However, for being the same price as a fast food meal, the amount of performance this Core 2 Duo has to offer is pretty impressive and not half bad. For those sorry souls who are stuck with a Pentium D or something similar, I would highly recommend grabbing one of these processors. You can get one of these Core 2 Duos, shipping included, for $3 to $5. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. Make sure you join the 32MB Discord, so you can talk to me and other 32MB subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.